Guys, haven't I taught you anything by now? Guys, my name is Adam. I go by Coach Hard Gains because that's the name of my coaching platform. I've been coaching bodybuilders and recovering addicts for over 20 years. I've been bodybuilding for over 27 years. I did 23 years 100% completely natural before I even became enhanced. But I have been coaching enhanced and natural athletes for over 20 years. I don't know how many times I can continue to tell you this. If they don't look natty, they're not. Okay? So, in regards to Greg Doucette's latest video on this Shizzy kid, it seems to me that Greg Doucette is dumber than last time. Because first off, I'm just going to get right to the chase. Shizzy is not an ectomorph. We'll talk about the natty or not thing in a minute. Shizzy is the literal definition of a mesomorph. A mesomorph is a person who is said to have more of an athletic body. Their body structure is more rectangular or boxy. They're also thin but not wiry. And if they work out, they find they build muscle easily, says Phil Catuado. Ectomorph has nothing to do with your clavicle, Greg. It has to do with your bone structure, right? Wrists, neck, waist, hips, knees, and ankles. That's the bone structure it has to do with. But then the definition of your body type has to do with how you put on muscle, how you lose weight, how you lose fat, how you put on fat. Ectomorphs have a very easy time losing weight, losing fat, but have a very difficult time putting on muscle, putting on meat. Ectomorphs also have naturally very thin bodies, thin muscle structure, thin frames. That is an ectomorph. Shizzy is literally tree trunks on his legs. His wrists and his ankles are like solid as a rock all the way through. I mean, this kid puts on muscle, loses fat, whenever he wants, however he wants. That's the definition of a mesomorph, not an ectomorph. Shizzy's the opposite of an ectomorph. So let's get right to that. Shizzy is not an ectomorph. Just like fucking Dylan McKnight is not an ectomorph. And Dylan McKnight's 50 natty pounds in a year, that's not ectomorph either. And just like Dylan claiming that ectomorphs, if you're not benching 225 in 8 months, there's something seriously wrong with you.
If you've been working out and lifting weights for at least 8 months and you cannot bench 225, that is just sad.
No, Dylan. No. It means they're a real ectomorph. See, you aren't, Dylan. So you could bench 225 in less than 8 months or whatever it was because you are a mesomorph. Just like Shizzy is a mesomorph. You can be enhanced and still not be incredibly strong if you are not training for strength gains. And if you are a true ectomorph, no matter what, you're going to lag behind in strength. It's not going to come to you the way it comes to the other guys in the gym. And I know that's hard, but I am a true ectomorph. I'm 44 years old. I struggle to keep weight on. I've never been more than 185 pounds until now. And now I'm 190 pounds because I'm working hard for it. And I'm still not eating properly. And I'm still on gear. I know everybody loves the little Greg Doucette cookbook shits. And all you guys, your kids are loving this like Shizzy guy and all this. But the more you buy into their bullshit and the lies, and the more you actually feed into their natty thing when they're not, the more you give them justification for lying. And then the more they believe, oh, yeah, my lies. They forget the truth. Once you've put 20, 25, 27 years of experience into this lifestyle, then come to me. Then we'll talk. Okay? And Greg Doucette, he really doesn't know everything. Okay? Greg Doucette's on HRT. You don't maintain that at TRT. Greg looks great, but Greg's got his own skeletons in his closet. And frankly, I just can't take this. I just can't take this. I can't take his videos. I just can't. And I'll be honest about that. I don't care. I can't. I don't. But sometimes when I see a topic like this, I just have to watch it because I want to see what he's going to say. Shizzy, natty or not? No, he's not natty. Okay? Got it? End of story. If Shizzy was an ectomorph at 6'4", he would have tiny, skinny little pencil legs. Okay? That's an ectomorph. That would continue up his frame through his waist into his shoulders. But he doesn't. Every picture I've ever seen of Shizzy, he's had thick legs, full glutes, solid ankles. That is like literally fucking definition of a mesomorph. And Greg Doucette's calling him an ectomorph, saying, he looks like a Sasquatch here. Greg looks at the picture and he goes, look at him, 6'4" and he's a Sasquatch. But he's an ectomorph. fucking dumber than last time. Dumber than fucking last time. Shizzy has never had skinny legs. In any picture I've ever seen of him that I've been following him, I've never seen him with skinny legs. Damn, it is hot in here. I gotta turn the AC on, guys. Hold on. I'm almost done here. I want to wrap this video up. It doesn't need to be that long. It's as stupid as it is. All right. So to all you little Shizzy shits and you Greg Doucette douchebags who want to run to this video and be like, well, Greg Doucette, he knows everything. He's God. He's this. And then Shizzy's like, Shizzy's natural. Look at his genetics. Look at his parents. Look at his brothers. Look at his frames. No. He and his brothers all use gear, guys. He's not Natty. He's not Natty, and Shizzy's not an ectomorph Shizzy. What the fuck is a Shizzy? What's a Shizzy? Liar! Oh, you're right. Shizzy, liar. Greg Doucette, wrong, dumber than last time. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You can find me on Instagram at Coach Hard Gains with a Z. You can also start following the team, which we're kind of uploading now as we begin that social media platform at Team Hard Gains with a Z. I've been mentoring young bodybuilders, young athletes, like I said, for over 20 years. Okay? And I've been coaching competitive championship bodybuilders, both enhanced and natural, for over 20 years. I did 23 years naturally as an ectomorph. I know what it's like to be an ectomorph. Dylan McKnight, you're not a fucking ectomorph. Shizzy's not an ectomorph. Let's get over it. Let's move on, because the young kids out there are believing the bullshit. And it's not their fault, but young guys out there, I need you to stop believing the bullshit, okay? Start standing up for the truth. If it doesn't look true, it's not. And so some of you are probably like, well, you don't even look like Shizzy, or you don't even look like Greg Doucette, because I've gotten that before. And of course, no, I don't. I don't. You know why? Because I don't blast grams of gear, number one. And number two, because I just had a spinal fusion. I had my fucking spine cut open. I'll never look like that. Probably. I lost function of my legs. I have a TBI, traumatic brain injury, from getting cracked in the skull by the back end of a dump truck. I've been in 2 major car accidents. I've been shot at, knifed in fights, jumped by gangs. So, there's that. And so when the body, the mind, and the spirit go through a constant amount of trauma, it's not exactly easy to overcome all of that. But I still do. And so can you guys. It has nothing to do with me. It's a mindset. We can get through whatever we face, okay? But the first thing I want you to do is stop believing liars. Got it? Follow this channel here at Coach Hard Gains. You can also go to my other channel where we discuss a lot of things such as Kratom, over here at Healing Together. I guess that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching.